taking over, that's a promise, not a threat.
Uppercut season off top, you stop breathing.
So I know we definitely. I mean, boxing this coming weekend. At least it's on a Saturday at 8 o'clock. You know, it's a little light though. But however, it is a significant lightweight fight. You know, obviously between one William Zepeda and one Maxi Hughes. Now, the last time we saw Maxi Hughes, you know, most people thought he got robbed against George Kambosos. You know, because the Top Rank decided, hey, we're gonna have this shit in Oklahoma or whatever, and then Kambosos looked pedestrian, which is weird. Like, he looks pedestrian against every other fighter except fucking Teofimo Lopez. And Maxi Hughes has less power than him, and Maxi Hughes boxed him up. Like, you know, it's just like, you know, that's basically what happened. But he unfortunately did not get the decision. It was he
aggressively boxed him up. It wasn't like a stinker spoiler type of Herrera type of, like, he legitimately outworked him, outboxed him.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah. Nigga, you know the difference, bro.
No.
We with the guy who's like, yeah, he boxed him up, and it's like it should have been like a 6-4 or 10 round, 7-5, but nah, Hughes won that clearly. Like,
yeah. But Bob was like, "Oh, I can't. I'm trying to rebuild Kambosos or something. I can't have him taking a random loss to somebody I just, you know, that's on loan or whatever that has the knockouts." You know, so Maxi got he got moved into a bigger fight against William Zepeda, who the last time we saw beat the shit out of Mercedes Hesta. You know, like really beat the shit out of him. You know what I'm saying? And Zepeda's been beating the shit out of a lot of people. He beat the shit out of Jojo Diaz, Arboleda. Although the Alvarado fight was kind of like a aberration, because he kind of, you know, he had to work for that win. But, you know, he been Tanahara, he beat the shit out of. Like, you know, dude is more than ready. We've always said that he's more than ready, you know, for a bigger fight. But Oscar, for whatever reason, is just not positioning him to where he needs to be at lightweight. But Maxi Hughes is a start. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely a start in the right direction. Definitely. Like, and also it kind of rewards Maxi Hughes for being robbed a little. Like, because if Maxi Hughes wins this, he's the guy now. Like, he's up there. Like, yeah, because he's still top 10, like lightweight. He just lower top 10.
Right. You know, so it's like, you know. So LB, you know, so in this fight, like, who do you actually think who do you think might actually win this fight? Like, I mean, I know probably the favorite.
I think Zepeda by like a good like, I want to say he could stop him late. I don't know why round 11 is so appealing to me, but it's going 12, right? It's 12.
Yeah, it's 12 round
not
fight.
Title fight, but eliminator or whatever the fuck.
Eliminator, whatever.
Eliminator. It's a double. It's actually a 2 eliminator. It's like, it's for WBA, WBC, that type of shit. It's.
Yeah, I think he stops him late, but it'll be a good fight. Like, but this is gonna be one of those where I think he tries to, like, Hughes starts out trying to box, and he starts being carried fast, and then it ends up being like a little firefight, and just Zepeda just overpowers him. But Hughes gonna get his licks in. Like, he's gonna get his shots off too, but it's just gonna be like. Speaking of Chavez, like the Chavez Zivic, but imagine Zivic not really having the chin to stay there the whole fight.
Yeah.
Zivic had the chin, like, and Zivic was damn. Honestly, that's a good little forgotten fade right there too. That was a good ass fight right there.
Yeah, that fight pissed me off because Zivic.
Yeah.
I mean, well, the whole circumstances too, because the WBC was like, you know, they were trying to strip Sergio for no fucking reason, and then they do it, and they try, and because they wanted to give Chavez a belt, and then Chavez ended up struggling with a guy that should have actually won the damn fight and the belt, and there was, it was a whole bunch.
He was bigger than him too. Like, I was like, damn, that nigga was ripping combos on Chavez's ass.
Yeah.
Entertaining fight.
You know, but so you're thinking it might be? So you're thinking an 11th round knockout for Zepeda?
10 rounds.
Word. What about you, Bob?
A good fucking fight, though. That's all.
Yeah, I like this fight a lot. Maxi Hughes should have got the W over Cambozo. Close fight, and he brought it. But I think right now Zepeda's a little too much. He was a little small. I feel like I was a lightweight, but Zepeda's a big dude. He looks old in the face, but he's young. He's a dog. I mean, the output's just ridiculous. You know what I mean? And I think it's going to be a traditional. Maxi Hughes is British, right?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, I can't go against a British or a Mexican. So I'll say Zepeda in 9 rounds.
All right. P, what about you?
I'm gonna say I think it's Zepeda in 7. I think Maxi can box well, and I'm sure he'll box Zepeda in spurts. But he doesn't have the power to keep him off of him. Pause. The power, the work rate. It's going to be too much. This is actually a really bad matchup for Hughes stylistically.
You don't think he could use his footwork and kind of outbox Zepeda?
He could try. I think he's going to try to, but I just don't think. I think Zepeda is going to successfully pressure him, and I think by the 4th round, he's going to cut off the ring on him, and you're going to see a lot of crazy output by Zepeda. Especially if he's not respecting what's like. Zepeda is one of those guys that if he doesn't respect you, your power wise, he don't give a fuck. He's just gonna go in. He's not gonna stop throwing.
Right.
So I think all that movement will work for a while. He'll use his footwork, but once Zepeda cuts off the ring, he's done. So I think Maxi is tough, so I don't think he's gonna wilt quickly, but I think by the 4th round he's gonna start getting touched up on, pause, and I think he'll take a couple rounds and of getting a beating, and I think by the 7th round he'll get stopped.
Word. I think somewhat similar too, because like I said, because Zepeda has the combination of being a hard puncher, a volume puncher, and high work rate. Usually people that have all 3 of them, basically they're a motherfucker to fight. Like Brandon Figueroa has this. Omar Figueroa had it before he kind of went off the rails. Like people who have those characters, they're hard to fight. Especially if they have a chin of some sort. And Zepeda has just been but like I said, he gave Jojo Diaz his worst beating. And Jojo Diaz is tough. Jojo Diaz has been with a lot of people, but Jojo Diaz didn't even come close to winning this fight. Not even, he just kept on getting beaten on. You know what I'm saying? So it's just and Maxi, like I said, he's good to outbox you for a couple rounds still. But yeah, if Zepeda doesn't respect your power, it's gonna be like a Tanahara fight. He's just gonna walk right through and just beat the fuck out of you. And I think that's what's probably going to happen. Although Hughes is going to be tough, but I think probably by the 6th round or so, he's gonna stop Hughes. Now obviously if Hughes wins this fight, it's going to be an upset because currently right now on FanDuel, Hughes is a plus 630 underdog. Zepeda is a minus 1,000 favorite.
God damn.
Yeah. So if we go for method of victory, Zepeda decision. Which, again, it could be a good play, too. It's plus 430. A Zepeda KO is minus 280. Draws plus 2,000. Hughes decision is plus 900. And a Maxi Hughes TKO is plus 1,600. If Maxi Hughes KOs him, I would probably lose my fucking mind. Because that would be wait a minute. Hold up. What the fuck is going on here? Why is Maxi Hughes KOing Zepeda?
It's I can't honestly see it. It's I can't even envision it. Would he run him into something, or would he outbox him?
It'd be some KO of the year. It'd be some KO of the year. Fucking upset of the year for sure. Shit, so far, no doubt.
No, absolutely.
And this thing, I don't even think it'd be a crazy upset because Maxi Hughes is quality. He's world class. He could fight. He could box.
But Zepeda's in his bag right now. Zepeda's.
Yeah, that's what really is. Zepeda's peaking. He's really in his zone right now. And Maxi Hughes, he might be in his zone, but it's even the zones have levels.
Right, right. Oh man, though. But yeah, that'll be at 8:00. On Saturday. Oscar De La Hoya, Golden Boy Promotions. And Floyd Schofield will be on there in the co-main. If you want to see more young talent and Eric Priest and all that. So, but yeah, I think this card suffered because two of their bigger fights on the card, they got canceled for one for visa, the other one because of sickness or some shit. So, but like I said, if you're having a boxing Jones, like I said, Zepeda and Hughes is absolutely worth a watch. So, make sure you do tune in to watch that.
Oscar, the Golden Boy, they got Floyd Schofield and Fulgham, so there might be some knockouts, Oscar puts on
Oscar, like I said, there will be, like I said, because Oscar has made, has turned some cards on paper into some gems, so like I said, it will, at most it will be entertaining to watch, though, but like I said, that's the only, and then, of course, I just mentioned before, Joe Joyce is coming back this weekend. After getting knocked out by Zhang twice. If you want to catch him on ESPN Plus in the afternoon.
Who's fighting?
He's fighting Cash Ali, who's known for being DQ for biting David Price. Yeah,
damn, that's what they found for this nigga. Like they just want him to get away.
Well, yeah, they want him too, but obviously Cash Ali. Honestly. If you just a betting, if you actually want to bet on a Joyce winning by DQ, you should probably do so because Cash Ali is dirty as fuck. But like I said, Joe Joyce, being obviously he's a top 10 heavyweight. If you're interested in watching him fight on ESPN Plus, go ahead and he'll be fighting in the afternoon, I'm sure. But yeah, that's tune in just to see what he does.